Yo, what is up, YouTube, man? I went into the random rec on my 6'4 guard. I end up dropping 40 in the last game. You can see my teammate, he's saying chill, no need to do that. He's telling me to do it again this game. So the random rec is becoming a little less random. I think I had 2 of the players on my team stay, 2 of them left. And thankfully, the 2 that stayed were the best players on my team. The 2 others, you know, they were selling last game, so I was fine with them going. Now we have a team out here where I know some of the tendencies of my players.
Bro, y'all don't know how to pass the fucking ball, bro?
And as you guys can hear, one of my teammates is complaining about my other guy dunking the ball right there. I have no idea what this guy's problem is. We're all passing the ball. It's moving. I don't know if he thinks that he should have got dotted.
Bro, I'm open beside you. Yeah, fuck you.
You can hear it again right there. He's complaining now. He was open right there. You know, I definitely took a dunk, but I had the right angle. I knew it was going to be green just like that one, and one. And unfortunately, I'm going to make him mad once again right here. I dunked the ball on the fast break.
Hey, on God, if y'all don't start passing this ball, not to me, but just to the team, bro, I'm going to sell this game. I'm telling you, I'm going to, bro. Pass that ball around to the team, bro. What y'all doing?
But look, thankfully he doesn't end up quitting, and we start just kind of feeding him the ball so he can get happy, so he can stop complaining in game chat. You can see the bailout pass right here. I got 4 assists. The ball's been moving. I did take, you know, some selfish dunks where he was open, but I mean, one of the situations, my guy was throwing it on the fast break, so if I pass it, he doesn't get his assist. But that's the life as a PG, man. It's not enough to just be a great shooter, a great dunker, a great passer. You have to make sure you keep your team engaged the whole entire game. You're going to get blamed for people not getting shots, even if it's not your fault. Even if, you know, you're dotting people, they're missing shots, you will still get blamed for not having a bunch of assists. And another thing too, if you have a weak matchup, if you can score every time, you still need to make sure you're passing the ball around. Nobody is going to care if you're scoring every single time. They want to be able to touch the ball. I dot my center right there. And as you guys can see, man, early on in the game, only a couple minutes into the second quarter, I have 15 points, make that 17 points. The paint is wide open because in this random rec gap, I end up having a popping center on my team. I love when I get a center can shoot. Now, if I have an inside, I can definitely use the screens. I can get my threes off. But whenever I have a shooting big, I can get so many meter dunks. And I love being able to do that on this build with the 94 driving dunk. Plus, it opens up cuts for my teammates, and I can kind of dot those cuts more. If there's just a center sitting in the paint and then my teammates are cutting into another center, they get mad that I don't throw it, but I know it's not going to be a score. It just makes my life a whole lot easier. Speaking of easier, I get past my guy. Easy lane to the hoop, dunking on him once again. You guys know what my opinion is on bigs, though. I've always made a shooting center. I love that. My guy throws me the lob right here. Huge IQ to the center I was playing with. Check this out. He's been popping. He's been greening the shots. He goes straight down right here. He's able to dunk as well. He wasn't shooting that great from the field or the 3. In the intro screen, I think he was shooting like 42% from 3, 46% from the field. But, you know, a lot of people will say they just don't have a good point guard to set them up. That can be true, especially as a center. If he's not getting hit on the pops, if he's not getting hit on the slips, it can be tough to be efficient. That's why I recommend for people to master the post moves, the hop jumpers on a big, because I've played a lot of random rec. I know PGs, they're not really going to dot you. Check this out too, man. Having bailout on a guard for situations like that where the meter dunk was probably going to be small right there, I can throw a dot. I hate it when people do that to me, the bailout badge, you know, hey, it's whatever. But whenever I have it on, I like it a little bit more. Throwing the ball down the court. I know he's got Mamba, so even if he's not wide open, I might still hit him just to see what he can do with the ball. Sharing the wealth. You can see the whole team nearly has takeover. I'm getting a board right here, too. I have that rebound chaser bronze on this build. I got a 7-foot wingspan, and I got Mamba, so I knew where the board was going. Why not help it out? We're able to get a bump steal right here. No steal rating needed. Check this out too. I go to the paint. I got a lot of shooters on my team, so as the PG, I can actually be the one to crash. What else would I be doing in this situation? I would just be spotting up at the 3-point line. Now, obviously, I'm not going to be able to get every board, but if I can get us another possession, that can be the difference in you guys getting a 3-pointer, them not getting a 3-pointer, a 6-point swing right here. They're playing back on the center. Like I said, man, this guy was not really a great shooter based on the stats, but with all the random rec I've played on this 6'4 PG build, he might have been one of the better shooting centers I played with. Getting his board once again, he misses the shot, he misses that one right there. But as you guys can see, we have 120 points. I have 34 points, 17 assists, make that 18 assists. You guys already know what I'm going for. It's either a choice of trying to get 40 points or trying to get 20 assists. And obviously, I'm going to take the assist. I'm looking for the dot. 19 right there. Now, to get this last one is a little bit tough. I dot the guy wide open right here off play take. He misses the shot. They get the board. I'm thinking I missed my opportunity. I dot him again, hoping he'd go up. He ends up making an extra pass. You know, you can't hate it. We get a 3, but I'm really wanting that last assist. I'm going to hit this center. He's been knocking it down. Play take, sharp take. No way he misses that shot. And then that's the game, man, right there. Putting on an absolute passing clinic, as you guys can see. The whole team was hooping. Shout out to them all. Even the guy that was pissed in the beginning. You know, I understand. Maybe he's trying to get his shots up, and I was taking some dunks. Going into the next game, it's mainly the same team intact. I think the guy that was, you know, complaining in the beginning, I think he left and we got a new random at the small forward. He's not shooting too great, but the power forward, the center, you can see the center, man, 42.9% from 3. That was the guy that was sparking it last game. And we're just going to keep it rolling. I'm going to keep dotting him right here. He throws the ball to me. My guy's playing a little bit back. Jamal Murray behind the back. Patty Mills into a 89 three-pointers. All you need to hit every open shot. Now, I can't hit those super high red and yellows that, you know, the 97 three-point builds can do. But, you know, it was tough to make the build have every single thing I wanted. I sacrificed a little bit on the shooting. But, you know, I got that contact dunk meter. I got the passing chops right here. X going straight down. I remember him not shooting too well from 3, so anytime I can get him a bucket on a cut, I'm absolutely going to do that. Michael Jordan dunk from the free throw line. We are absolutely hooping, and I'm talking about, you know, the assist, the shooting. Speaking of shooting, he gives me a little bit too much space in the corner. That's going to be green all day, but check out the defense, man. 3-20 in the first quarter. Now, we're in random rec, and I'm playing with a team that I think we're on a 3-game win streak, so we obviously have the advantage. That is the benefits, though, of, you know, playing good, being a team player. You can see I'm dotting the small forward once again on the cut. I know he's not a great shooter, so I'm getting him his dunks. That is what he wants to go for. Broke the man's ankles. I wasn't ready for it. I almost messed up, but I'm able to get the shot off anyway. You can see on our team, too, the power forward, he wasn't too much of a rebounder. He was trying to leak, so I decided I'm going to try to get a few rebounds, help out the big man, even though he didn't need it. He was definitely horsing down there by himself. The new small forward that joined us, you know, ended up fitting in pretty perfectly. We had a shooter in me, a shooter in the center right here. The power forward, he was a dunk man to go along with X being a dunk man. The team synergy was flowing, and that can be, you know, that's a big part of me getting assists. Also, too, people hitting their shots. A lot of times in random rec, people are just not that great of shooters, so you cannot ever get mad about somebody missing an open shot. Assist numbers are going to be down in general because of that. I don't run into many other point guards that have super high assist numbers. Now, a lot of that is because people aren't really looking to pass. But even the dudes that are pass-heavy point guards, they might only average 6, 7, 8 assists. I've definitely ran into some guys, you know, on my team when I'm playing center and when I'm playing against this. Check this out, too. I can see the big man sitting a little bit low on my center. Maybe he saw the scouting report that he only shoots 42%. He said, I'm going to live with him shooting, you know. Always a good idea if you play center, you know. Sometimes you got to see if they're actually hitting their shots. But unfortunately for him, the guy on my team was definitely knocking down his shots. And even Liss, I mean, 15 points, 5 rebounds, 100% from 3. He's the player of the half. Very rarely do I play a random rec game and I'm not the player of the half. Catching on the fast break right here. Throwing a lob. Now, thankfully, like I said, the center on my team was cool. I've done that before, and then the center on my team or the power forward, whoever got the board, will get upset because I sold their assist because I threw it. He got a pass assist. He's not looking for that. He's trying to get his stats up. It can definitely be a lot right here off the inbound behind the back. He gets stunned for half a second. The guy who inbounded the ball tried to come in and contest it in the paint. My whole team flops. They love the contact dunk. Running down the court right here. X once again. It was just working. The lane was wide open for him. He kept getting past this dude. The guy could not steal the ball. Now the center on the other team isn't doing anything right there. He's just standing still. I noticed that. Center gets the board, throws it to me. Another fast break bucket. I'm not having to work too hard for my shots. There's always an open man. The fast break, you know, it's always an open bucket if we make the right pass. We got sharpshooting takeover. I got the Mamba, so the play take is percolating. In the corner, he's playing back. Little hop, little green. Jimmy Butler escape. I do got the Kimball Walker on this one, but I still like the Jimmy a bit better. If you guys did enjoy the video, if you do want to drop a like and subscribe, of course, I do appreciate it a ton. If you do want to see more videos of me and my 6x4 PG, let me know in the comments. And this is Tonic Man. I'll catch you guys in the next one. I'm out. A little crossover, a little dot to the corner. Peace.